Good morning, everyone. Yes, I'm still. Let's try this again. How is everyone doing? I will hang out and see who's going to pop in, and we'll go from there. It's light out this time. I think the time change really got people messed up. Our printer's been working overtime these last few days. You're going to hear that a lot today with that printer going. I have so many projects and things I've had sitting. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? It's early where you're at, isn't it? 6 o'clock, ain't it? mm, I forgot to answer your text message. I'm a loser. Let's see, where are you at? There we go. Oh, what are you going to San Diego for again? There, I answered you back. I guess I could have told you because you're here, but hey, whatever. Good morning to everybody who just joined. Hey, Joe, how are you? Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, boy, I had a heck of a time getting to sleep last night. I'm tired as heck. Stupid time change. Yeah, my printer's going crazy today. What in the? I am tired, but I'm good. I'm trying to get myself ready to get started for the day. I'm printing up my projects that uh, I have got to get done. I am too, Joe. I am too. I can't wait. I'm excited. I really am. Yeah, Brenda messaged me. Was it 2 o'clock this morning or something like that? I should have told her go to bed, but I didn't. So, but I messaged her back this morning. I know the stupid time change. It's got everybody jacked up. Yeah, that's what she says. She says she's really excited about tonight. One of them times. I am too. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. If I just get due to go to bed. Uh, I'm going live with Brenda and Joe tonight, and I believe Sister is too. Sandra, sorry. I guess I should have said, who I was talking to. I would have answered her earlier last night, when she messaged, but Yeah, Chris, you don't go live with anybody, so for her to want to do it, that's huge right there. But yeah, I've got do not disturb on my phone at a certain time. 2 o'clock in the afternoon it shuts down. Good morning, Carla. How are you? So when things come in, I don't get it unless I look at my phone. And yeah, well, I got the dude, and ain't no looking at nothing or doing anything. He's in bed. He gets sleep till almost 10 o'clock last night, and it's just because of the time change that plays a huge part in it. Yeah, I'm trying to be, but I just can't. I just can't do it. So that's what it's all about, Joe. Is just having fun and chilling. And no, Brenda don't. I tell her all the time, go to bed. Oh my gosh, I wish I quit yawning. So it's a busy week, guys. I'm trying to motivate myself. I am, the old man's going to get me some boxes, and I'm just going to start packing up stuff, stuff that we're not using, and just getting rid of the clutter. Oh yeah, she was telling me about Nova. I about died laughing at some of the things that Nova says. Um, you guys know we're looking for a place, a new a house, and I figure if I just start now, pack up a bunch of stuff we're not using. I'm going through the basement and getting rid of stuff that we've had forever that we're not using, and get everything packed and labeled. When we do move, it's just going to be a lot easier. So I definitely want to get started on it. We are looking in a few places, but uh, nothing's set in stone right now. We want to make sure that our next move is the final move. Well, that's what I told him. And he's like, well, we're going to get Dad's place. And Dad lives out on a farm. So I'm like, whatever. I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon. So the place that we get, just has to fit all of us. So I'm going to get started on it. Yeah, no, I ain't unpacking it. I ain't doing it. Not gonna do it. Once it's packed, it's packed. Uh, so I don't know. We just need to really get things done. There's a lot of things around here. Repainting. I need to get kid friendly paint. I to redo the walls and get things like that done. Might as well do it now because we're not gonna want to do it once we move. It's just gonna be hectic, especially with the two kids and all that comes with that. So I just rather get it done now. In between working on all the projects that I got going on, I've yet to film. I need to film. I need to take time today and get some things filmed and get it scheduled to upload. My whole thing is have something come out at least 2 or 3 times a week. I have plenty of projects for it. Um, so it's just busy. It's about catching up on things. I've got Stampin' Up. I really need to get myself a going on. All right, girl. Have a good day, Sandra. So I just have to get myself a going. God knows I don't want to. I'd rather just sit around and not do anything. But it's not an option, especially with Bub going in high school. Oh my God. it's crazy. The schedule we're going to be keeping, him joining ROTC, and he's doing color guard, saber guard, two or three other things. So that means he's got to be at the school 5 a.m. Really, they say 5:15, but majors 5:15 is 5 o'clock. So there's that. It's just crazy. It is absolutely insane how things have went from being busy to psychotic in just a matter of days. My nose itches, you guys. But I just got to get myself a going. And I figured I might as well start. Yeah, exactly, Carla. Exactly. I'm excited for a move. We live in a little 2-bedroom home. Our front room, dining room is combined. We have a tiny kitchen. Um, the bedrooms really aren't big. I've got the boys in one room. We've our bathroom and laundry rooms combined. It's just a small house. We've really outgrown it. This was our starter home. It's been great. A lot of good and bad things going on up in this house. For all these years. But I'm ready to have something a little bit bigger. Um, the boys both have in their own room. That way, the toys are not scattered through the front room. No, I have a sinus disease, Joe, and it's my sinuses are always inflamed, always. Um, they swell. It's just horrible. And I've always got, not always, at least a dozen times a year I get sinusitis. Some cases aren't as bad as others, so but I constantly have tissues around. It's horrible. And they're inflamed now. I mean, you can see it right in through here. They're just really inflamed. It's actually annoying. And I used to take stuff for it. They said if you flush your sinuses, but there's been a lot of things with it about people getting real bad infections because the bacteria in the flushing thing um, causes real bad infections. Yes, I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah, that is a stipulation. Is to have a room of my own. Um, we I told him the boys have to have a bedroom each. That is a given. It has to be. I told him a 4-bedroom home or a bed or a house big enough. Back up, Misty. A 4-bedroom house or a house with a basement that I could actually have a craft room. So we looked at one. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Absolutely love it. The basement you enter from the outside. I love it. The only downfall, two downfalls actually, is the steps going up to the front door. It's a ranch style home, which I don't mind it, but we're not getting any younger, and I ain't trying to climb them steps. You know, um, we're not crazy about that. And the front room is just too small, way too small. So, I mean, I'm sure we're going to find, pros and a lot of pros and cons with every place we get. There's always going to be something we don't like, but it's about finding the best fit for us. I have a budget I want to stick to. Um, I'm not sure what the budget my old man wants to stick to, but we don't want to spend $100,000. I know that. That's crazy. Why spend $100,000 for a house that you know you're going to make changes to? So I'm like, I want to stick to 75.5. I think that's a good price range. You're going to get something decent. That's what I want. But it just depends. I I guess on the house and what really speaks to us. I want to walk in. I want to feel like it's home. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel, that uh that perfect moment. The house may not be perfect, but you feel great when you walk in that house. So that's kind of what's going on. Yeah, $100,000 I think is ridiculous for a home. I do. And like I said, we all make changes all the time. I don't want a mansion. I don't. I just want something a little bigger. That's all I want. We can do the painting, we can do whatever it takes, but as long as it has, a couple extra rooms, I'll be happy. Hi, Titchers. How Titchers doing? I didn't know you was up, Titcher. Did you message me? You didn't message me. I didn't know you was up. But yeah, I mean, I have to have a place though for my crafting stuff. I have to. That is, and I'm not giving him a way out of that. You know, I have to have a place to where I can just close off my room and nobody can get into it. Ah, I see. IT titters. Good luck with that. The dude's still in bed, so that's a good thing for me. A very good thing for me. Maybe I might get something done today. Uh, just a moment, guys. I need to step away for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Uh, hey, sister. Um, while I'm thinking about it, you need to send Brenda a message so she'll have you on Messenger to send you a link to the live show tonight. But yeah, it's crazy, it's busy, and I'm trying to find the motivation in it. And the motivation is I've moved several times in my life, and the motivation is this: doing it now to make it easier then. You know, I'm not going to be able to really move anything because I've got the dude, but I can make it easier for the old man and everybody else that helps. Pack the boxes, label them. When they move it, they know where it goes and all of that. And I know where it goes. That way, when we do move in, I can just go to the boxes, unpack it, put it up, and try to make things a little bit easier. So, hey, Brenda, I was just talking about you. Go to bed. There, I feel better. I should have told you that last night if I knew what time you texted me. So, another motivation, another thing I'm trying to motivate myself is to get more active. Boy, I've really lost my want to be more active and to accomplish the things that I need to accomplish. Hey, you got again. Yeah, Brenda, I hope you got some rest last night. What was Brenda doing up 2 o'clock in the morning? Partying? Oh, Brenda, did you get your DT package? Ew, Brenda goes down the rabbit holes at night. Yes, she does, Joe. Yes, she does. Now, um, Friday, Bub goes on spring break. So I'm planning on getting a lot of things done. He's out 10 days, and if 10 days I can't get nothing done, then I got a problem. Y'all may need to motivate me. So I've had a lot of questions. I really wasn't for sure what to do this on. I know Pinterest is horrible. I stay away from there. I never was a Pinterest person, but I've been going over there and checking things out, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta stay away. I can't be doing nothing right now. Because I'm swamped. I'm swamped with things. I'm swamped with projects. I mean, I have this. Look at this. Look at this. That's all projects. And I've got one sitting over here that I ain't even completely printed out yet. I mean, like, this is just the start of it. You know, that's just the start of it. So these are projects I have to get done. I have to. Yeah, I try to stay away from Etsy too. But I've had a lot of questions like, how do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep yourself going? How do you do what you do? Because you got that baby. How do you do it? Easy answer. I have to. When you're a mom, no matter if you're a mom, if you're a caretaker, hey, good morning, Marina. Marina. Sorry, I can't say anything right this morning. Um, if you're, like I said, a mom, a wife, caretaker, whatever, you have to. You have to do what it is that you got to do because you obligated yourself. And that's the way I look at it. Now, I also look at it this way. I enjoy doing the things that I do. I don't enjoy laundry. Laundry is my arch enemy. I can't think anything at the moment. Oh, get your coffee, honey. Get your coffee. I've had a pot of coffee and I've had 3 bottles of this. So I'm good. Or at least we're going to pretend I'm good. Um, uh, another reason I get done what I get done is because I try to well organize myself. Um, I have started within the last week to tell myself, okay, you have 2 hours to do your house cleaning. Oh, wow. Yeah, I seen she was on live. I allow myself 1 day a week. I guess I should clarify 2 hours for good cleaning. Okay. My house, it gets bad sometimes, but my good cleaning is, in-depth vacuuming and stuff. Guys, I'm not slow when I do anything. I'm not. Cooking, I am. Cooking's different. Cooking is an art. You need to not rush through it because you're gonna screw something up. But as far as my cleaning, I have learned to just jump right in it, get through it, work as fast as you can to get it done. Now, I do this because I was always back and forth with daddy, mama. Um, Now, and I worked for the school district for a while. My shifts was split, and so I just had to. So I take 2 hours and I do my real good cleaning. During the week. The weekend don't count. During the week, Monday through Friday, and then at night, I'm like, okay, if you can sit here at this computer, you can take 30 to 45 minutes to clean up and get ready for the next day. So I do that. So when I get up in the morning, I don't have really anything to do. My dishes are done, my house is cleaned up, everything's ready. All I got to do is I can sit down, I can film, and I can get my work done. That's how I organize it. If I have laundry to do, I can do it in between. Uh, that's another reason why come 2 o'clock, I'm offline. Or at least I try to, unless Brenda's on, and Brenda always like drags you in because you don't have a choice. Because she's always doing something you want to learn to do, or she's enabling you to do things you probably shouldn't do. Yes, I called you out, Brenda. Ha ha ha. uh, that way, that gives me an hour to get supper prepped and ready to start cooking. It gives me time to vacuum and clean up what the dude has jacked up in the front room. And that is, that is um the perfect time slot because Bub gets home about 22 after 3. Yes, I watch the clock. Yes, I time him. If he ain't walking around that garage come 22, 3:22, 23 at the latest, I'm on the phone. Where you at, boy? You should have been here. Your bus already went by. So I'm like very punctual with it. Come 3:30, the old man's pulling in the drive, or well, usually walking in the house. And by the time he comes in, change, shower, all of that, it's about 4 o'clock. Dinner needs to be done. Who's a stalker? I ain't a stalker, sister. Mess with me and I'm gonna bring dude over and drop him off. Go ahead, play with me if you want to. Um, and that way, when Dean comes in, gets a shower, and sits down, his dinner's being brought to him. Get everything done, get through dinner. We talk about our day. Well, first Dean has to see the weather because he flips out if he don't see it. And then the rest of the evening is just trying not to kill the kids. Um, and then 7 o'clock, quiet time. 7:30, the kids are getting ready for bed. Dean's going to bed because he has to get up early. Um, and then by the time I get dude in bed, between I'm gonna say 8 and 9 o'clock, my stuff's done. Bub's already picked the front room up. All the kitchen's been done. Usually, sometimes I've got to do a little nitpicking with it. But, it's about keeping yourself on a semi schedule. Now, my schedule changes all the time because things come up. Doctor's appointments, which I have one tomorrow at 3:15, which sucks. There's school activities like tonight. I have parent teacher conference at 4 o'clock. So whatever we have for supper has got to get done. That means my menu changes. I'll have to switch up get supper done, bub, eats and all, and be out of here by 4:15, 4:30, so we can get over there and get all that crap done. So it's about prioritizing yourself. What is important, do it first. And that gives me the motivation because I like to sit and craft. I like to sit and play with the things that I have. And if I don't do what I have to do first, I don't allow myself to do what I want to do. Sister, what are you doing today? She ain't gonna answer. So, I mean, that's how I stay motivated, you guys. I stay motivated in changes that's coming. I stay motivated in places that I want to go, like getting healthy. I look forward to the day that I'm a lot healthier than what I am. Um, and I don't know, a lot of things. Reading the paper and then going, oh, fun. Hey, I can't pronounce your name. I, I can't pronounce your name, but good morning. I'll call you Cece. Not making anything today. Today is just about motivation. It's about getting us ready for the week. So Mondays usually the only time I craft on a Monday. I will do Stampin' Up, and that's usually on a whim, always. But right now it's just about motivating ourselves. Remember those days where I used to have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. The boys ran everything from hockey, soccer, football. My daughter. Oh God, so yeah, it's crazy when you get, especially when your kids get in high school, middle school and high school. You're always busy. Yeah, and dude will be going to school at 4. He's going to preschool. I always put my kids in preschool, not always for my benefit, but for social skills. So my kids go to preschool, so that'll give me a couple hours and I wished I could say downtime, but really it's not, because there's always so much to do, always. And I keep hoping that when we do get a bigger place, I won't have to clean as much. I mean, I'll have more rooms to clean, but not as much. Right, exactly. It's constantly busy. And then sister and I usually do the fall festival here in our hometown. So it's about getting ready for it as well. And that takes a lot of work. So, it's a lot, a lot. And, if you try to do it all at once, you're going to get burnt out and you're going to get discouraged. So, it's about doing the important things first and making the important things just as fun as the fun things are. You know, um, like I know I need to get exercise in. So when I clean the house, I've told you guys I'm all about dancing. I love dancing. So I'll dance around the house as I clean. So I'm getting my workout. I'm getting the house done, so that's knocking 2 things out at once. And dude usually is right behind me and making it fun for him. So I'm interacting with him. Exactly. Find humor in all you do. You know, you got to. Because if you don't, life's boring. Life is definitely boring, especially when the hard times come and the unexpected things. If you don't find humor in life, it's gonna eat you up. The faces are here. Dun dun dun. Good afternoon, Gail and Carl. I ain't seen you guys in a moment. So, Chrissy and I, we've been through some things, y'all. We've been, and y'all know, some of you's been following us from the beginning. We've been through some things. But even going through the things that we went through, we still found humor. And some people, may think it's not the appropriate time, but you know what? Like when we were taking care of Daddy, Daddy was a lot of fun. Daddy was loads of fun. And so was Mama. Mama was a lot of fun too. But we found humor in it. And we found humor in some of the things they did. That's what helped keep us sane. That's what kept us going. So, humor is an important thing about life. Unexpected things happen all the time, but if you're going to let those unexpected things knock you down, then maybe you need to reevaluate things. These are just my opinions, guys. I don't expect everybody to agree with me. I don't expect everybody to understand where I come from, and that's great. And I can accept that. I can accept difference of opinions, but this is me, this is how I do it. And and I respect everybody for their opinions and how they get through things and how they do things and all of that. So I find humor in a lot of things, but you got to. And when you have kids, you don't have no choice, especially when they get in trouble and then they do something cute like dude last night. um he was just being a pain, and he was in the refrigerator playing around, and I smacked his butt. And I got mad. I was like, get out of there. And he knew I was mad. And he turned around, he just started giving me kisses and hugging me. And I'm like, dude, that's no. That does not save you from getting in trouble. You better just go in there and sit down and watch Blaze. Oh, thank you, Carla. We seen it and still do as an honor. You know, our parents took care of us, and it was an honor to take care of them. We're from way on back in them days to where the youngins took care of the elderly, and I believe that's the way it should be. You know, I told someone here a couple weeks ago that you know our parents raised us. Sometimes we have to in turn raise them, and it's hard because you know what the outcome is going to be. But I have no regrets. I have no regrets. I enjoyed the time I had with mom and daddy. Yeah, so exactly, Brenda. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I am so thankful that I had that time. That's me, Carla. That's me. 1700s. Carl, you better go on with yourself. She said, my sis. Oh, Gail, that's uncool, dude. um, I'm glad I had that time to tell them every day I loved them. I'm glad I had that time every day to listen to their stories, to hug them, to make them feel good, put a smile on their face, let them know that I'm there. And boy, that sure has shaped my life. And I'm thankful for it. I feel honored that mama and daddy let us take care of them, and especially daddy. Daddy was a very prideful man. Exactly. Yeah. Daddy was a prideful man. He could do everything on his own. He didn't need no help. Okay, Joe. He never asked for anything, and so when it come down to where he had to have help, Chrissy and I did it in a way that, it's not that you can't do it, but oh my, sorry. Bub does my dishes now. For the most part, you know, he does it. Um, I don't know. He sees it as a punishment. He hates doing dishes. I don't mind doing dishes. I'd let him do laundry, but he wouldn't do it right. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've got a few dishes I need to do. I can't. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I can't do. I can't. Brenda is in Misty's live chat. Yeah, right, sister. That's what it was. I remember the first time sister and I cooked Daddy's breakfast, and we was like, "Here, Daddy, let us do this for you because we want to. You've done all this for us. Let us do this for you. You just sit down." And we made it. We made. We was hoping to make him feel like he wasn't an invalid because at that point, Daddy was getting more and more forgetful in how to do things. So we had to come up with creative ways to start taking the reign when it come to his care. The hardest thing I think for us was to eventually have to start feeding Daddy until Daddy just quit eating. Period. So that was a difficult moment, but Daddy took it with such grace, and I don't think he ever thought about it. So, uh, yeah, that is hard. Yeah, it is. It is. It was very hard, but you know, I'm sure raising us was hard too. Okay, I know raising Chrissy and I was hard. I got a little one just like Chrissy and I. Oh no, Gail, that ain't no good. I'm almost out. And I'm not even stressing on it. I'm like, whatever. If I run out, I run out. I don't know. I just try not to stress on things anymore. Budding, budding. Yeah, it's difficult, Carla. You guys know Daddy had Alzheimer's and dementia, but it was a fun ride with him. It was fun. It was difficult, but it was fun. We made it that way. We couldn't dwell on what was going to happen. We just lived in the moment, and that's what you got to do. You got to live in that moment. Um, you got to step into their world, and that's difficult, especially when they have pet imaginary horses that are not there in the middle of the yard in the city with neighbors thinking you're crazy. It's fun. So, um, I really wasn't for sure what all of this is going to entail today. I've gotten a lot of questions, especially about weight loss, especially about How do you do it with a 2-year-old? Um, I just didn't know how I was going to go about this today and cover everything. And, I've been learning since the first of the year that well, I've always known families first, but your family's more important than the things that you got to do, like your house cleaning and stuff. Like I said, it's all about prioritizing yourself, making things fun, find a way to incorporate everything into the one thing that you are doing. Like I said, when I'm cleaning my house, I add my exercise in it, I add the dude in it, and that gives me time with him and a way and to teach him, you know. Um, we do colors, we do numbers, we do, right and left, back and front, so I'm teaching him as I'm cleaning my house. I'm spending time with him as I'm cleaning house, and I'm also getting exercise as I'm cleaning house. So I've got all these things I have found a way to bunch up in one activity. So that's been interesting, but it's been a lot of fun because dude's really taken to it. Um, Now, does my house always stay decent? I got the dude. Nothing's ever going to stay decent. And honestly, I don't care. I honestly just do not care. If you come over to my house during the day and you walk in, you're like, there's toys everywhere, there's this or that. And I'm like, so what? My house is lived in. There's no sense of cleaning it up when it's going to get destroyed. That's another thing that I do. I don't worry about it. I let things be what they are. And then come 2 o'clock, while I'm prepping and everything for dinner, I'm picking up the house, running the vacuum. By the time I get everything done, it's 3 o'clock. Bub's coming home. And, we can pretty much keep it decent until the dude goes to bed. And then there's the routine of doing the little tab bits that need to be done, which is normally isn't a lot. So yeah, you just can't. Part of being motivated is to be healthy. To me, you may disagree, and this ain't going to come out right. So motivation is many things, and if you're not healthy mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and yes, I throw spiritually in there, you are not going to be motivated because you're going to be so down. You're going to have negative thoughts, negative feelings. You just all of that. That is not. You're not going to be motivated. You're not going to want to do anything. So you really have to keep, uh, healthy in being your mental state, your emotional state, your spiritual state. And the way to do that is to get rid of all negative things in your life, all negative people, get rid of them because they are not going to help you. They're not going to help you stay motivated. They're going to come up with several different things and ways to keep bringing you from here down to here. And that is not what you want. Right along with negative things in your life, they need to go. They've got to go. Oh, hush, Carl. Um, Now, in saying that, there are things in our lives that we cannot control. But the one thing we can control is how we react to it. If something happens, you have to find a way to react or not to react. Sometimes something happens and the best thing for you to do is keep your mouth shut and walk away. That's hard for me because I got a mouth and no filter and I don't care. But I'm learning that sometimes keeping your mouth shut is the best thing for you. Not for them, but for you. So, you've got to get in the right mindset um, emotional set and spiritual set. That's the that's the hard part, and I'm learning to do that. That is, I think the key to being motivated in life to go forward, to accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish, to do all the things that you want to do, is you have to stay motivated. And in order to be motivated, you have to have the right things and people in your life that are there for your good. And you have to be uh, the biggest healer of all as far as mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And once you change your negative to a positive outlook on things, um, things will start looking up, and you'll start finding yourself wanting to get up and do the things that you got to do or the things that you want to do. So you have got to, that's something to work on. Yeah, a lot of things has changed with me since the first year. One of the biggest things is to disconnect to reconnect. That has been the best thing I've ever done. Moving out of this room, as far as crafting, has been my biggest um, blessing. I'm not back here. I'm not on the computer all the time. I'm not looking at social media, you know, and that's really helped me mentally and emotionally. I know exactly how you feel about that, Gail. And, me, you, and Carl have been through some crazy things, especially with social media. And, it's hard. It knocks you down. It knocks you down. It's hard to get out of that, but you have to find a way. I mean, I can tell you how to do it, but just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You have to find that one thing that's going to help pull you out of the rut that you're in and help you move forward and in more of a positive direction. All I can do is tell you what I do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we got to. Sometimes we got to be our own cheerleader. We have to be the one cheering ourselves on. And when we accomplish something, throw yourself a big party. Go out the door, come in, say, "Oh, I shouldn't have. I thank me so much." You know, you've got to be your own cheerleader. If you are not, you can't depend on other people to cheer you on if you can't cheer yourself on. And I cheer myself on all the time. I have a big old party for me. I'm happy as hell. You know, I, I go forward, I fall back, but I don't let none of that keep me down. I'm like, okay, it's life. It is what it is. Now, okay, what are you going to do to change it? How you going to get back on track? You got that right, Gail. And you, Carl, and my James are my extended family. That is an amazing idea. Right there, Carla. Is making a list of things you want to change and why I want to change it. And then usually I keep it so that I can see it all the time. That's a good idea. I like it, Carla. Tell Richard go get him some coffee. Exactly. Right there. That's the way to do it. I believe idle hands is the devil's workshop. And I say that because I'm a recovering addict. And if I hadn't started making beaded jewelry, God only knows what I would have got myself into. That's how this whole crafting thing started with me. Is I keep busy. I'm still a baby in my walk, you know, but I'm learning. I'm learning. Right back at you, Rich. Hey, creations, how are you? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I would say I try to stay busy. I don't have a choice. I'm always busy. Always. When I get up in the morning, this is my downtime. This is my time to, you know, get myself prepared for the day. Um, Sometimes it depends on what all I got going on. You're more than welcome, creations. Um, I starting tomorrow. Well, starting today, I got to start filming. So I usually have a lot of fun with it until the dude makes me change everything. Right. Exactly, Carla. Okay, I need to step away just for another moment. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I know. Yes, just what Marina said. Carl, Carla, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, um, if I don't keep myself busy, Lord only knows. Seriously, Lord only knows. Yeah, Gail, what they said. Gail, you're an amazing crafter. You and Carl both. I like to see you guys create more. I would. Carla, I think I'm gonna take your idea, sit and make me a list and all of that. That's a great idea. I like that idea. I'm going to do that. At night I listen to more YouTube, but during the day I've got music on. Usually it's the 50s and 60s music because that's me. I love it. I love it. I swear I'm born in the wrong time, y'all. Um, and I just bebop around the house, and do my thing. And then when I'm having a really good day and I got everything done, I'm like, I'm going to Sisters. We're going to have coffee and we're going to annoy Rich, which normally don't take much. Actually, no, Rich usually is the one bugging us, but that's okay too. Rich is a lot of fun. But, it, it, I've got so much going on right now. I've got so many projects, and I'm like, I got in a slump because my computer issue, and now I'm trying to get back into doing what it is I want to do. Organizing my crafting space is my biggest issue right now, and I'm trying to do that. So, but I was talking about, I've got so many videos I want to get recorded. Most of them are project shares of things I've been making. Crafting up some stash is my biggest thing right now, is taking some of my stuff and making things. Some of it could be original, some of it you've seen before, some of it you guys probably already do. But I want to share what I have been doing and what I've enjoyed doing. So, the some of the videos I upload is not going to be super long. They may only be 3-5 minutes, but they're very self-explanatory. So I'm doing a lot of that. I've got a stack of stuff over here that I need to cut, get them projects done so I can upload them. You know, I'm not complaining. I'm so blessed, you know, in having the opportunities that I have. I am oh, awesome, Brenda. You got, yes. Yes, Carla. Yes. God is a big thing for us around here. Some of you know that I auditioned for KS for You. I'm really excited about that. Um, and whether I get a spot on the guest design team or not, I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to um, audition for it. And, you know, if I get it, that's just awesome. If I don't, there's always other chances, other times. Um, I am on Nevermore Creation 17 design team still. I'm so loving it. I am on Tsunami Rose's design team, which I first just got my projects last night. I downloaded them, printed them off. I'm excited about doing that. Doing something a little different than what I normally do. I have another lady that I'm excited to do something for a chance to be on her first ever design team. That's going to be a lot of fun. All these people, are absolutely amazing. I've had some people say, well, why are you auditioning for all these design teams? Because I enjoy it. It's not about whether I get on everything that I audition for. It's about the fun and the enjoyment and the experience of it. So, you don't have to be the most amazing crafter. You just have to enjoy what you do. And I think that's important for people to understand. If you enjoy what you do, then go out and do it. Pick somebody that's doing it and audition. And if you don't get it, don't beat yourself up. It's okay. It's not that you're not good enough. It's just it's not your time for that specific person. So I'm enjoying doing it. It's pushing me creatively, and I love being challenged. Definitely do. So I've got a lot of opportunities, a lot of things keeping me busy, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. And you guys know me. It don't normally take me forever to make anything. If I get an idea in my head, I jump right at it and I can get it done. Usually, a project sometimes takes a week. I love you too, sister. Always, forever, and endless. Hit me up when you get home. Um, thank you, Gail. I can't wait to see your walkthroughs. I need to add some more of Brenda's creations in my collection. I need one of Joe's too. Yes, I need Joe. But one of my goals I want to do this year is to have something of somebody's in my collection, because when we do move and I get my craft room is going to be decorated with things that either I've purchased from people or I've got from someone. That is how my room's going to be decorated. So that's what I want to do. I can always decorate with my own stuff, but I get inspired by others. And so when I look around my room, exactly, Carly, you can. When I look around my room, I want to see everybody else's artwork and creations, and that inspires me. Yeah, when you put yourself out there like that, like I am, and before I never would do it. I always thought my stuff wasn't good enough. Now I'm like, you know what? If I look at it and it makes me happy, then it's good enough. And if it ain't good enough for everybody else, it is for me. And that's what's important. We have to enjoy the things that we do, no matter what it is, whether it's crafting, whether, no matter what it is in your life, it doesn't matter. If you are happy, that's what matters. That is a good motivation right there, is just to be happy. Don't take life too seriously. That's boring. Just absolutely boring. Live your life, be happy. Do whatever makes you want to smile. Slap who? Don't even go there. Don't go there, face. I will fire you. I will fire you. You're already fired once. I ain't even hire you back. Um, I said I'm more confident in my crafting and stuff now, face. I like the things that I make, but I like looking at what everybody else makes too. I do. I do. Another thing that I have done that motivates me to create more is I've went back to basics on everything, my crafting and how I price the things that I make. I'm not out to make big bucks. I'm just out to make a little something and offer something that, is affordable to everybody. Hi, Donna. How are you, sweet Donna? That's like my journals. I have taken them all down because I wasn't comfortable with the pricing of it. Like I said, I'm going back to basics. And so I'm redoing a lot of things because I want it to be affordable for everybody. And that has motivated me to make more things. I enjoy what I make, and I want everybody else to enjoy it. And if people can't afford it, then maybe I need to reevaluate why I'm making it. If I'm going to make something that's going to be oodles and oodles of dollars, then maybe I shouldn't be making it. There are some things that I have made that is well worth it and, should go for that price. And I'm not saying I won't ever make something like that again, but I want to keep my stuff affordable for everybody, you know. Yes, exactly, creations. Yes, you have, Donna. I'm so happy you have. You know, I just I just like I don't know. I love creating, and I love to offer things that, others would like to have. I was going to start an online store, and I was like, no, because, usually you get taxed and all that stuff, or they take a percentage out. I can't do that, guys, because then I'm going to have to raise my prices, and I'm not raising my prices. I refuse to raise my prices. So I will sell it on my Mac Jewelry page, or I will sell it on Shabby Craft, Shabby D-Stash. Donna, help me out here. I can't remember the name. But there's that group. Um, Donna started it, and I'm in there. Exactly, Carla. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it in my Craftinistas group, Glue Gun Chronicles, Shabby. Gosh darn it, I can never remember the name. Let me see. Let me see, guys. I have a hard time remembering everything. Let me go on my phone here, and I'll tell you all the names of these places I'm trying to think of. I am horrible. So let me go to groups here. I love doing that. I love doing that, creations. Okay, shabby chic and pretty sweet is one of the groups I was trying to tell you about because I'm like horrible at remembering. And then craft supplies, craft supply D stash is one of the pages that I will be posting my creations on for sale. And of course, my Mac Jewelry page, business page, I will be putting my things on to sell. So I've got 3 journals I need to repost so I can sell them because I have to pay for this computer. I have to pay for this computer. So I've got to get some things sold. So and like I said, I'm pricing my things at a price that everyone can afford. And exactly, that is, Gail, I've come to realize that if I'm making something and it doesn't come out with the way that I got it in my head, that's okay. I will make it in a new, different, better way. So, you know, and that's another thing, another in creation that's perfect. Another way to motivate yourself is to come out of your comfort zone a little bit, try something new. You may be surprised in what happens. That's like with me and Shabby Chic. I never dreamed in a million years I would ever be able to do anything um, Shabby Chic, and here I am. I'm doing Shabby Chic. I've just opened up a stationary gift shop in a department store. That is awesome, creations. That is amazing. Congratulations. Now I'm going to be linking those things, all of these places. I'm telling you, I'm going to link it down below. I need to take time today, get all my links together so I can put them in my description bar. Um, I just haven't taken the time to do it, but I'm hoping to get it done today. But you know, I've just found different ways to motivate myself. That is awesome. That is awesome. I want to try new things. I want to do new things, and put myself out there, like I have been doing, is a way that has really helped me creatively and helped me be more motivated. Today, my motivation is record and create. That's my motivation today. My house is already done. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, exactly. That is. So that is my motivation today for myself, is just to record and create. And like I said, I have the time to do it because everything's done. Supper isn't going to be very difficult to get to going. You know, um, we're probably just going to have something simple tonight since we have parent teacher conference. So we do have craft shows here. Um, this year I am looking. We usually do the fall festival, Donna, and we usually have pretty good success in the last 2 years. I think it's been like the last 2 or 3 years we haven't been able to do it because things have come up, but I'm hoping to do it this year. Um, there's a festival just a few miles away in DeKalb. that I want to do, put a little booth up, and um, with my crafts and things like that. So um, when dude gets to school, I'll be able to do a lot more. I'll be able to create more things and have more time to do it. I would like to find a place here in town to, get a little spot in their shop to sell my things. I'm hoping to make that possible this year. Uh, like I said, I just have to find the time and pick the right shop, and hopefully it'll work. You know, I know you would, Gail. I know you would. And I'll have my time. There'll come a time when he's not here. You're an hour and a half away from me, Donna? Are you serious? Wow. We don't have many street markets here. We don't. A lot of those things happen in Kansas City. We do have some festivals here. I'm very picky about the festivals because my kids go. I don't do Trails West because it's not family friendly. There's alcohol and stuff. And, I'm a recovering addict. I don't go around the alcohol. That's a trigger for me. So that is awesome, Donna. I did not know that. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a little thing here at the house. Yes. Yeah, I need to. I'm thinking about having a garage sale. Yeah, I want to do a decab, have a, booth there. One, the booth isn't, that much. The booth rent isn't that much at all. And, you know, I figured it'd be fun to do and the kids will enjoy it. It'll definitely be a lot of fun. Oh, that's awesome. I like Missouri. Missouri is rich in history. Um, I've always thought about moving from here, but I can't do it. I just can't. I can't move from here. Um, that'd be uncomfortable. Definitely be uncomfortable. Sister and I thought about just packing up and just going, but I can't do it. You know, I just can't. I like this little town. That's awesome creations. I haven't. I know we got several. We got like two or three here, I think. And I thought about getting a booth, but the bad thing about that, Donna, is they want an outrageous price. I mean, they want there's a place here that wants about $100 for a small little booth and small little area, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. If I had that kind of money, I'd just get me a little shop myself. And Chrissy and I's talked about opening up our own little shop. But every time we go to do it, things happen. And it just kind of you know, puts everything on the back burner. Now we had it's called Bargain Barn, and we had a little shop down there, and we did pretty good. And I thought about when Dude goes to school, doing that again. I mean, that's only like $30. No, yeah, it wouldn't be good at all. So, I've thought about different ideas and stuff, but I want to make sure that when I do something like that, I can commit. And if I can't sit and say, yes, I can do it, and know that I know that I know I can do it, I'm not going to. I'm not going to jump into something that I can't commit to. And right now, I can't commit because my first priority is the dudes. And when he goes to school, I'll have that time that I can actually commit to something. I have thought about that too, creations. And I have a friend that has a little boutique, and I'm thinking about talking to her. Um, I haven't seen her in a little bit because I've been busy, and she hasn't been well. So I thought about doing that. And I had someone that was buying our jewelry, and then she was selling it in her shop. Yeah, definitely a good way to start. Definitely a good way. And, like I said, I've got all those ideas running in my head. Oh, absolutely, Donna. Absolutely. That would be awesome. That would be like one of the best things ever. I would really enjoy that. Yeah, I'm glad it's finally warming up. Awesome. That is amazing creations. I've got some. Where are they? I've got some sitting here, like I've got this one here that I've still got sitting here. And I need to fix this because my little dude's just a turd, which is just attaching the jump ring again. But I've got this one sitting here. I've got this one here. I've got these sitting in a drawer. This one here, still up. And I got this one here, you know, that I've still got sitting here, you know, and yeah, I'm looking to have these, find a good home, and I'm going to be posting these later, you know, and seeing if they can find their forever home. As soon as I can get them back in this drawer here. So, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm proud of them, and I can't wait for them to find a new home. Right, exactly, creations, they are. Carly, you have a wonderful day too. Thank you so much for being here. And I will send you my address, honey. Thank you so much. You are absolutely amazing. Ugh. I have to wear my hair on top of my head because my hair so long goes down past the middle of my back. And I would love to wear it down, but it gets on my face. But yeah, those are going to be going up. I'm getting them posted today. If that's the last thing and only thing I do, that will be done. So, but guys, it is 9:30. I really should get up off here, get some things done before the dude gets up. If he ain't up already, I think I heard his bedroom door uh, opening. So, but I do need to get off here, get some things done. I thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I hope that something that I have said or some, has motivated you guys. Remember, if you can't have fun doing what you're doing, then you probably shouldn't do it. Just saying. I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, ooh, yeah, I got them days too. too many of them days start that early. All right, guys, have a good day. I hope you guys, have some kind of motivation from this. So I am up off here. Thank you, guys. I'm going to leave you guys as I always do with a goodbye, a God bless, and I'll see you all again soon. Love you too, Gail. Thank you, Marina. Bye, guys.